Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind, two of the top four seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step, as we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here, as always, by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Gets past the tackler into open space now. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
With the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense.
It's hard to pause on a no huddle. I don't know if you can pause it on it, but you got to call it something else. You got to burn one.
Punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship level statement that was.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The Hokies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The Hokies will line up to punt it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. Pass clock, second down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. They get the completion. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Got space, looking to score. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona. Extra point try coming now. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at 25.
I almost don't even be liking I get up this early too early.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards to keep this drive alive.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun running play call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff from the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch.
They would not let me move. Did y'all see that? Why am I tripping? Like, I'm trying to
move the change. First down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Ball handed off. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Hokies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. And there's the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
The Hokies looking to cash in the red zone.
22 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
There's the handoff. And they'll stop him just short the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The Hokies will look to convert here on fourth down. A running play called on fourth down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Second down, looking to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching it. And he's got it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, this is the risk you take as a play caller. So often people want to try to go for it on fourth down, but you got to be careful. As you see right here, the defense makes the play to get the ball back themselves.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Snags a quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. So they'll run it out of the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
1st and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Will make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
This nigga Tim Tebow. He's gonna do shit like that.
It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Quick throw to his receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Damn, I missed it.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Trying to extend the play. And that one's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return.
Quarterback got to make a better throw than that.
The first half of play.
Oh my gosh.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He pulls it in for a big gain. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Hokies come to the line in the hurry up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40. A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Hokies will line up on 1st and 10.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Oh, that one's picked off. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be in the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Past the 20. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense.
Yeah,
This
it
guy
was all good.
was
It's all good.
untouched.
That's
I
part
don't
of
know
the
how they
game,
were
bro.
able to finally catch up to
Part
him
of the
and
game.
bring him down,
Too.
but there's no excuses at all from the
Keep
defense
going.
after a play like that.
So here we go. Off the huge gain they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Wildcats. Strong game by this quarterback. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The offense going with the hurry-up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And the ball is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Just trying to get rid of it. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. When you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
They'll run it here. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First down. They're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in a national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Lets it go. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's got some open field ahead. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great save.
Oh, fish. One of y'all got to call it.
When the guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. And the Hokies come up to the line in a hurry up.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Hokies keep the football on the move. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That ball snagged for a completion. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. The Hokies line it up with 1st and goal. It's an option look. He's swarmed by the defense. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays.
Fights his way in for the score.
Touchdown,
Virginia Tech.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner choosing to field this one. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Fights through the tackle. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here's the second down play. They're going to run it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.
Yes, sir. Victory formation. That's what we love. We love victory formation.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, it was a flawless performance, Kurt. They look pretty good out there today in a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football.
Long boys tough, man. Shout out to Trill. Shout out to Coach Trill, Belichick. Got us another one.
Your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Arizona Wildcats.
Dog. Dog. Touch it.